I really enjoy going on adventures with my husband and my family, my two children. Uh, my husband particularly gets me through some tough situations, just through places that I didn't think that I could get to. And I made a video of our Zion National Park trip, and we all look so happy. But here is a compilation of what we went through to get those type of pictures.
So below is icy cold frozen water, and I have my son behind. I'm carrying my son behind me, and I'm trying to climb up the rock, and it's pretty intimidating. My shoes are wet, so it's slipping, and the rock slab to my right. It seems like a good idea just to hop on, but somehow my shoes was wet, so I couldn't really hop on. So I was trying to like shimmy my way up.
Yeah, and I looked on at him in admiration. And at the same time, I was deathly afraid of, is he going to harm my son who's on his back? And how in the world am I going to be able to do that as well with my daughter on my back? I just didn't know how to guide him through that.
But thankfully, I was able to get up, and I went further down to make sure it's worth it to go up there to continue that trail. And I found a stick, a branch, to assist my wife and my daughter behind her back.
And it was beautiful. I mean, this is the Hidden Canyon Trail, and it was so wonderful to make it to the end. We were so proud of ourselves and so excited.
So this is Angel Landing, the dangerous trail in America that everybody make videos of.
And my daughter right now is fussing. I mean, when I was going down this first, I had to sit down like that where Phil is doing, and it disturbed her and she didn't like it. So now I'm trying to calm her down by kind of just bouncing around and talking to her. And you could even see Atticus is also complaining too as Phil is going down.
It doesn't look steep in this angle, but it is pretty steep. We do a lot of hikes, but this one is pretty steep, and we worry about the footing too, because we're doing it during December.
And our balance is off with the kids on our back. I mean, we just don't have a full range of motion. And watching Phil's camera lens cover fall down, I was actually afraid it was going to fall down the mountain, but luckily it stopped.
And I'm going down with a DSL in one hand and a baby in my back. So it's a pretty challenge. So I have one hand free and two foot to navigate through.
Here we are going down further of Angel Landing where, it's more moderate. And I happened to record this guy going up, and, he's just panting. And I just thought it was kind of cool just to show, like, other people, how their reactions of getting to where they are.
So this is continuation of Angel Landing, me coming down. And somehow I was able to knock a little pebble off while I was coming down that side. The railing was pretty good to have there, but it's not really necessary, I believe.
Bye-bye.
But in this section, it's helpful, but I think a lot of people could do without it.
Also, going down was nicer.
So this is the Narrow, which is the famous one that we really want to do. But the only thing that we weren't expecting was icy cold water. So we did a couple of icy cold water river crossing in Alaska, where the water drained from a glacier, melting glacier. So I was thinking to my head that since we did melting icy glacier water, that we could do this. But this water is still cold.
Yeah, and it was a lot of river crossing. I didn't expect 2 miles worth of it. And the further in you got, the deeper and the longer you had to trek in this icy cold water.
How was that? Yeah.
And this is Emerald Pool's hike. And just so happens, right when you get to the first pool, you don't even get to the first pool, it's icy. And so you see all these people just blocked up, just not knowing what to do. And this is on our return trip. You just look behind Phil, they're talking to each other on how should they get back up.
And you see the waterfall coming down, and that waterfall somehow able to have a frozen ice layer on the ground right next to us.
Right.
On the trail, so it make it very slippery.
This is back to Angel's Landing, where I just had to record this old couple. I mean,
Amazing
they
that you guys also
made
did
it to the top.
You guys
And
are the true
they
hero.
loved
My
us
hero today.
because we have two of our babies. But at the same time, I was inspired by them.
And this group is amazing. They're a choir. They came up and sang
Christmas carols. We heard them even when we were at the summit, which is just a few yards away, just singing over here. And we had to bring our kids over.
Please subscribe to this channel, and if you like this video, please
Click like and comment below.